Hi all, it's Rach from Spiritual and Angelic Guidance. I'm here to do a reading for Gemini, and this will be from the beginning to mid-February 2021. If you've seen my readings before, welcome back. Thanks for the support. If you haven't, welcome to my page. I hope it resonates. If it does, please don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. And if it doesn't resonate, it's fine. It's a general reading. It's not going to suit everybody, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Time is fluid, energy is vice versa. I'll be taking one card from this deck, the Guardian Angel deck, to get a bit more information about the energy of the reading, one of the Romance Angel cards, and I'll also be taking one from the Wisdom of the Oracle, my new deck that I've just bought. I'll be doing some other tarot and then doing some Oracle as well. Okay, let's start, Gemini. Okay, I'd like one card for beginning of Gemini, beginning of Feb to the mid-Feb for Gemini. One card. You got successful completion in reverse. So I feel like you don't want to complete something. It's the same as the World card. So I feel like it's about you wanting personal closure. You don't want to have absolution or complete the lesson or goal. Instead, you are seeking personal closure, so therefore not completing. You've also got the Two of Action, which is the same with Two of Wands in reverse. So that's about you fearing the unknown. You might have some personal goals, but you fear the unknown, so you don't have a plan for that as well. So that can make you feel very impatient. And it talks even on here, the Helper of Action, it even talks in there about making a plan. You're blessed with many wonderful things to do. It would be great if you could take the time to make a plan first, but you probably don't have the time. Get busy, follow your instincts, and have fun. You're someone you meet is very self-assured, capable, enthusiastic, and can do anything with a smile. We've got Romance Angel as well. So possibly you're in a relationship or something where you just want some closure. You have a lack of trust with the Trust card in reverse, and you also, the one that fell out is about getting to know each other. So maybe there's someone that you are wanting to get to know. You've got to get to know each other, though, everything about each other, because that way then your bond deepens. So maybe you're just in that getting to know stage. We'll find out more information though. It doesn't look like you're open for a new beginning, probably because you haven't had successful completion yet with the other one, with the other situation. So maybe you're still only getting to know each other. Maybe that's why you feel like you have to get closure. Tell me more for Gemini. One more for Gemini for beginning to mid-February. Unfinished symphony, as I just said. Something's unfinished. You've had a couple fall out. So yeah, as I said, something is definitely unfinished. Maybe you feel like you need to finish something before you move on. But yeah, I mean, unfinished symphony is all about the unfinished business or an incomplete lesson. You haven't had closure yet, so there's might be also a need to make amends. So yeah, be aware of that. There might be some chaos and conflict going on in a situation as well. Just be aware. So I feel like you've got 49, and 49 is all about being an observer. It's in reverse. So maybe you need to look at things from a different perspective, but maybe you are just indecisive. It sounds to me like a bit like a hangman kind of card. It feels like you're delaying, resisting, and stalling, you know, making a decision because you're feeling very indecisive. It could also be maybe you're just not seeing something for what it is. Maybe it's like rose-colored glasses. Like you can't see the forest for the trees, you know, that kind of situation. So I feel like if there's something that you need to make a decision about, I feel like you just need to kind of take some time out before you react. So if someone says something that really upsets you, I feel like you need to just kind of stop, take some time to kind of think about your reaction before you actually react. Because, yeah, I think that's important. Yeah, I feel like that's definitely important. I'm not going to put them all on the bottom because you've got a whole heap just happening right here. I feel like you're not being very flexible with the I will go 50 first. The no place like home, that's all about feeling at home in a situation. Maybe you don't feel like you fit in. Maybe you're not comfortable in your own skin because it's in reverse. Maybe you, it's all about being authentic, you know, and I feel like maybe you're not in that situation. Maybe you're not at home in your love life right now. Yeah, I just feel like you're not okay in your own skin right now. And you're not okay where you're at in life. Truth be told, I feel like you need to communicate how you feel, you know, and maybe you're not speaking your truth. Maybe you're just trying to keep it all in to not to have fights. I feel like you need to be honest, and also feel like maybe watch, like if someone says something, just watch, because their actions show exactly how they really feel. You know, like if someone says, I love you, watch how they act. You know, if someone says they're being all nice to you, but then they go out for dinner and treat the waiter like absolute crap, maybe that's showing you really what they're like. So just be aware of watching, seeing past what they say, and how they appear. And it's also, as I said, maybe you need to speak the truth in a situation. Maybe the truth be told is part of getting to know each other. Maybe you need to be a bit more truthful in the situation as well. That could be very important. I'll put that over here too. Well, actually, maybe I'll put that one there because it goes right next to the getting to know each other. I feel like you're being you're not being flexible, you're not being adaptable and compromising in a situation. I feel like when you get into relationships, you need to be flexible, you need to be open to new experiences, you need to, you know, get to know someone, learn all the new things about them. You don't have to always be right. You know, sometimes you've got to have that happy compromise. And, you know, I feel like if it was upright, it's all about you meeting someone new who may not be your type. But I feel like you're not being flexible. You're not willing to kind of meet someone new if they're not what you want. Yeah. So I feel like you've got to be a bit more flexible. Your soulmate may not be who you think, or it could mean you just need to be a bit more flexible in life. Yeah. We'll find out more information. With the tarot. I have pre-shuffled. Okay, Gemini. Gemini for Feb. Beginning Feb, Gemini. That card kept coming up when I was shuffling. I just saw that a minute ago. Gemini. Okay, one more for Gemini. Thank you. So you are going to, here you didn't want to complete the cycle or the lesson. You felt like you were seeking personal closure, but here you are going to move on. And you will have hope again. You will have like wish upon a star. Things are going to get better. It's all about having faith in the universe again. Your heart chakra, just beware. It's all about self-love, unconditional love. You know, your heart might be hurt from being in a situation, but just you might need to do some healing on that. And now you're just focusing on becoming self-sufficient. You're becoming a bit more independent with the material harvest card. So things are looking up. You're moving on. You will eventually break the cycle. You will eventually move on. So the first one that fell out is balance, which is the same as the justice card, and that's in reverse. So that's about somebody who was dishonest. They didn't take accountability for their actions. It's like there's no balance in a situation. Tell me more. God, so many cards. Somebody had choices. Yeah, here we go. The same card as what we had before with the world. The successful completion, it's the exact same card. It's like you're seeking personal closure from somebody who was probably dishonest. Either that or you were dishonest, or they didn't take accountability. There was no balance in the situation either. But I feel like both times you're seeking personal closure. So therefore you're resisting kind of change. You're wanting to avert a disaster. You need to do some personal transformation work. Somebody definitely has choices. With the Two of Pentacles, they're weighing up their options. You've also got the Seven of Wands in reverse. So you're feeling overwhelmed, you're feeling indecisive, exhausted, you know, all those things from what you're going through. Queen of Swords is on the bottom. So somebody was probably very deceitful, cold-hearted, sly, all of those sort of things. And maybe you didn't trust your intuition. You need to release whatever fear you have, repressed emotions. You might have some inner confusion about what went on. Yeah, and focusing on your self-worth, as I said. Right, then we have accelerated motion, which is the same as the Eight of Wands, and that's about making a fast-paced change. It can mean air travel, but it can also be about someone coming in, communicating with you, or you can manifest things quickly. Like if you look in the picture, Wish Upon a Star, it's like you can manifest things quickly if you choose. So tell me more about that, Gemini. Seven of Cups in reverse. You're feeling overwhelmed by choices. Are you manifesting that? I don't know. Is somebody coming and communicating? I don't know. But there's some sort of fast-paced change. But maybe you're feeling overwhelmed by choices. But maybe you do end up making some change pretty quickly. You make a decision suddenly, maybe. It's easier to stay in your comfort zone. But you are making progress. You are going to reap rewards of your efforts. You're contemplating, it's all about having foresight. Got a lot of wands going on. You've even got Eight of Wands. This is the same card as this, where there's maybe no communication at the moment. Somebody's resisting the change, as I said. Keep on resisting the change. Okay, so then we have foundation and achievements, which is like happy home. It's all about leaving the past behind. So as I said, maybe you make a decision to do that. You make a fast-paced change. You're like, I'm done. I don't want to deal with the past anymore. So you're moving on and leaving them behind. You want the happy home. Tell me more, Gemini. Yeah, Four of Wands, same card. I mean, that you can tell, like, they're celebrating. They look happy. It's a good card. You're celebrating, leaving the past behind, having a happy home again. Because what they offered you before was dissatisfaction. So make sure you know you're resilient, you have courage, you have strength, put up your boundaries, and just look at it like you got some inner clarity about a situation. I feel like that's what helped make the change, because it probably left you feeling very unfulfilled and bored as well. And now you've changed your perspective. You're letting go, which is good. And here you weren't trusting your intuition. So maybe you need to do some chakra balancing with crystals or with guided meditation or something. But I feel like you didn't trust your intuition about a person who Maybe you need to take back your own power, or you have taken back your own power, but I feel like maybe this person, you didn't see them for what they were. Maybe they're a father, maybe they're a very strategic planner. But maybe, yeah, maybe this kind of person you thought was this type of person, but they were very controlling as well. So you decide to be a bit of a hermit. You are moving on, you're releasing the pain from heartbreak. You know, you doubted your intuition for sure. And now you're hesitant to open your heart, but you're focusing on becoming financially independent, and you're taking the time to just be a hermit. But you do have the Sun card as well. So the Sun card is like the most positive card in the deck. So there will be a lot of material happiness and a joyous outcome. But you are definitely moving on from the Three of Swords. You're releasing the pain, you're forgiving, you're stopping negative self-talk. As I said, you're doubting your intuition. You know, maybe someone didn't have any desires. And then here you are, just hesitant to open your heart. And this person could have had other people. Yeah, there could have been a player. You've got the player card and you've got Three of Cups in reverse. So yeah, I feel like somebody could have been a player, and maybe you didn't see that. But as I said, you are going to complete the cycle. You are going to move on. So, which is good. And here you are learning and you're moving on. Gemini. New beginnings, look. And you weren't open to a relationship change, but you are having new beginnings, which is great. So I feel like this is definitely, February is definitely you are definitely having a completion, you're having a new beginning, you're moving on and leaving the past behind, so which is great. Gemini. Yeah, be appreciative and grateful for what you have. The universe might be trying to send you messages, but make sure you get out in the community. You got to get out there, to be out there and meet people. Maybe do some good in the world as well, but also be appreciative for what you do have, and listen to those messages that the universe is sending you, like with the little angel, and he's putting one of his feathers down. Maybe you're seeing these things, these synchronicities and signs from the universe. Maybe do some meditation. That was underneath. Gemini. Oop. You might have been, or somebody feels like either that, or you were had many options. Somebody had many options, kind of stringing you along. But somebody may come in and tell you they like you, or it could just be unconditionally loving yourself. But I feel like there will be somebody new coming. What you want is stability and security and permanence and all those things. Yeah. Anyway. So you might have been in a codependent relationship. You may have had like the chaser and the runner kind of situation. You thought this possibly was a twin flame situation, but it wasn't. And lucky last. I feel like that truth be told card, I'm just looking at it. I mean, it's got an owl, it's got a mask. It's like, see past those masks. I don't know if I've said that earlier or not. Did one just tip over? No. Yeah, somebody could have been cheated on. So you could have been cheated on in the past. You need to heal your past hurts and change your future and have those trust issues. Take time apart, have a new perspective. If you are together, maybe you do need that time apart from somebody. You can rewrite your story, and you know, you need to release. It's all about meditating, but release something. You might be feeling like you're abandoned, ghosted, all that sort of thing, but know that you are worthy and you do what you deserve, and you'll attract like-minded people. All right, that is what I have for you, Gemini. I feel like you started with the successful completion in reverse, but I feel like here you are moving on, which is good, and you are going to have hope again, and you're moving on. So I feel like, yeah, I'll call this one something to do with that moving on from the past, which is good. You're learning and breaking cycles, even though you may not want to. You've got new beginnings coming, so that's great. Anyway, thanks for watching, and don't forget to share, like, and subscribe, and I'll catch you with the next reading. Bye.